Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Oh, Taralakshi, restless-eyed girl.
Sit on chair, it's more better for you.
When will the time come when I can offer you sweet drinking water scented with fresh roses and camphor for flushing your mouth, along with a twig for brushing your teeth? During deep transcendental visions, Sri Raghunatha relishes the sweetness of devotional service as if he is directly with Swamini. And when the revelation disappears, he laments while remembering the pastimes he had attained. How severely the fire of the remembrance of his lost joy burns. The remembrance of this joy increases the severeness of his suffering. And then he swims in an ocean of bliss once more, as another transcendental revelation comes to him. In this way, the stream of the devotee's life flows on like a succession of the light of union and the darkness of separation. Sri Radhika and her Sakhis have relished the nectar of Krishna's lips, the remnants of his food. And now Tulasi serves drinking water, sweetened with the flavor of roses and camphor. Srimati's eyes are restless also then. She doesn't know whether she tastes the nectar of Krishna's lips or whether she eats the remnants of his food. When she meets Krishna, she relishes rasolasa, and when she is separated from him, she tastes bhavolasa. She feels a deeper bliss when she is separated from Krishna than when she is together with him. So which is a greater happiness?
You explain. That's right. I explained it.
When she's
So when she meets Krishna, she relishes rasa ulasa.
No, read more up.
Read more up.
2-3 lines.
In this way, the stream of the devotee's life flows on like a succession of the light of union and the darkness of separation. Sri Radhika and her Sakhis have relished the nectar of Krishna's lips, and now Tulasi serves drinking water, sweetened with the flavor of roses and camphor. Srimati's eyes are restless also then. She doesn't know whether she tastes the nectar of Krishna's lips or whether she eats the remnants of his food. When she meets Krishna, she relishes rasolasa, and when she is separated from him, she tastes bhavolasa. She feels a deeper bliss when she is separated from Krishna than when she is together with him.
Excellent.
I feel that when she's separated, she feels this in her whole body. She feels this separation in every pore of her body, and it is very, very intense. It's bringing more strong feeling to her than when she's with him directly. Maybe.
Good. Bhava Ullas. Raso Ullas.
Raso
Ullas
Ullas.
and Bhava Ullas.
Can you share a little about this group?
Ras Ullas. She is eating, drinking, but she feels this rasa is good. Rasa means it fulfills my trust, but it's better to take from the rasa, from the lips of Krishna. She cannot decide that what drinking or eating and the reverence of Krishna, this is also coming from his lips. But she wants to go more higher rasa. Rasa means that is the rasa. When she takes from the lips of Krishna some food or drinking some water, nectar water from his lips, his rasa is there. But she is very much want to increase his rasa. As Sachinandan, she feel very nectar with, very satisfied with this and more increasing. Water is not satisfying her. Food is not satisfying. She wants more rasa. That's the rasolas. When she is near to Krishna, she does want to relish more highest rasa. And when she feels separation, missing to Krishna, then how means a feeling rasa. She starts living in that feeling, and she is never stopped this feeling, and is increasing more from eating to. That's a bhavolasa. And the manjaris, who is near to Radha, they see the rasolas of Radhika and bhavolasa of Radhika when she is in separation and when she is in union. कौन आदमी है देखो बेटा. So this is rasolas and this is bhavolasa.
So bhavolasa means the happiness arising from meetings and all the
Meeting
exchanges.
and the feeling of that meeting.
Feelings
The
of
bhav, living in that feeling.
She keeps thinking about all the
Thinking on and on and on and on, more feelings are growing. So that is also a very nice happiness. In separation, the feeling makes us more close. सचिनंदन कौन है भाई? कौन है बेटा?
लड़की की शादी है, लीजिए कुछ।
और
वो जाम, वो तो आज जाम हो नहीं सकेगा, कौन का आदमी उधर व्यस्त।
This is Raso and Bhava. So both is giving. It's not that I am separation, then emptiness. I am not thinking for Krishna, not like Radha, never. Only one bhav she is living. So what she is teaching, that is our goal also. When you are close to Radhika, live in that mood, that you are relishing rasa of Radha and Krishna. And when you are out of in separation with Radha and Krishna, in any circumstances, live in that bhav, that is all is you. You are like a Himalaya, you are only, I see you only. So, this is how every activity should be for us. To live in your bhav. So no disturbance in working if you reach to this stage. To understand the rasa, rasollas, what is rasollas and what is in not with you. I come to my bodily consciousness to do something in material world, but your bhav is with. And in Manjari, you are feeling separation, for that is also creating bhavaness. In Sadhak Deha you come, then you living in bhav, then you go to incident. If we are totally cut off, then is nothing happening. So no need to cut. Yeah. Go on.
And do the Manjaris try to...
Manjari is looking at Radha and Radha and together, Krishna also.
What do they do at the time when Radha feels bhava?
Service. All time ready to serve what she needs. Without telling, she is ready to serve in that.
Are they trying to reunite Radha with Krishna at the time because of the pain that she's...
What is the feeling of Radhika? They want to fulfill without talking. They feel what is my Swami mood. I have to prepare something that she become more close to his love. Both are relishing. Rasollas and bhavollas. To relish the taste, she wants more higher. Lips of Krishna. So increasing the desire for Krishna is the goal of life. Increasing the service for Radhika is my goal of life, because Radhika is my goal song.
So they're not thinking about Krishna at that point, they're only trying to serve Radhika.
No Krishna.
No Krishna.
You see? Read again. There is no Krishna. This is the pastime in between Sakis and Radhika. And Manjaris are not involved then. Read again. Kusumanjalis are not kissing the lips of Krishna. Read again.
In this way, the stream of the devotee's life flows on, like a succession of the light of union and the darkness of separation. Sri Radhika and her Sakhis have relished the nectar of Krishna's lips.
You see, Radhika and Sakhi Radhika.
And now Tulasi serves drinking water.
She is serving drinking water. By drinking water, you become thirsty. Krishna shut your lips and took your water. You need some water to drink. Yeah. Go on.
Sweetened with the flavor of roses and camphor.
But it's not relishing to her. All sweet, camphor, everything is there. But she feels the lips of Krishna is more relishing than this water.
Srimati's eyes are restless also then.
Restless. She wants to go back after taking the water from the lips. Restless. More ecstasy and more wishes are coming to her.
She doesn't know whether she tastes the nectar of Krishna's lips or whether she eats the remnants of his food.
You don't know. Both are coming from lips. But if somebody asks you, this is remnants of Krishna lips, and you are there as a Sakhi, and also possibilities to kiss him in lips, what you will like. Lips. She don't know. Yeah? What to do? Restless eyes. That was more better. It is also good, but it's a flying kiss. It was direct kiss. Was and one kiss from your lips. More better is lips kissing. Go on.
When she meets Krishna, she relishes Rasulasa. And when she is separated from him,
that is Rasulasa. She is judging herself. This water and the fragrance is, Prasad is giving taste to her, or her lips is giving. That's Rasulullas. That Ullas is more higher. Lips was more relishing than this, taking this sweet nectar water and this food. You see, this is Rasulullas.
she feels a deeper bliss when she is separated from Krishna than when she is together with him.
And now, imagine Radhika is in this stage to be lips to lips, and they become separated. This couple is separated. What is stage of this girl? She cannot dream outside of other things. She is in full of bhava. When that moment will come back again, that I will be near to my darling. And I will embrace and catch very strongly and take this rasa.
So the Rasa Ullasa turns to Bhava Ullasa.
Yeah, that's the point. And what is our stage? We have to feel this as by the association in Manjari Bhav to see Ras and Bhav. And this is the highest rasa, and this is the highest feeling when we can feel it and realize and live in that. Till it's not happening, we cannot break this rasa. If again the beloved is not reaching to his lover, she will be maddened in her bhav, how to again close with my love. Because she was in the highest rasa ullas. So bhava ullas is also floating like anything, unbreakable. Understand? Unbreakable. Our mundane desire will finish when we will go in the highest spiritual rasa. See, go on.
The pain of separation doubles during the revelation that comes forth from Anuraga.
Again, slow. This you cannot rush talking, then I will not understand.
The pain of separation doubles during the revelation that comes forth from Anuraga.
This is the revelation. Pain of separation
Doubles during the revelation that comes forth from
revelation is a revelation. I was so close with my darling and I had to part with other circumstances is a revelation for me. It's a wow. New thing happened. It's not revelation. The circumstances make me distance. It is a revelation. Wow. That creates power.
And in this manifestation, one feels a festival of bliss.
That is the bliss of life. When we relish that point, in that power, Manjari power, to feel it, that gives bliss. That how much they are Radhika is relishing Krishna Rasa. And how she feels revelation when she is far. What is the pain happening inside? This Manjari feel. Why feel? They have also husband and wife. All Manjaris has husband. It happens to them also in material body. And they feel, and this feeling grows in divine way. It's not bringing to Maya, it's bringing to divine Swami's lotus feet. How much you feel pain, I also realize this pain.
So a question comes to my mind, how are they able to serve with that feeling of pain? Like they're feeling exactly what Radhika is feeling at the same time. How are they able to serve so nicely?
Radhika is feeling, but the Manjaris, they want not that my Swami is in pain. How we create some circumstances that again they see and they will become close in Rasa because they are lovers and they have a difficulty created by Yoga Maya for the meetings. They create difficulty to open their loving exchange to whole world. And Mahaprabhu Krishna himself appeared as a Chaitanya to open this privacy. Your amorous pastime, material person cannot open from his mouth. And now Krishna come as a Chaitanya to share this amorous pastime to all living soul who wants to be in shelter of Radhika, and he wants to develop from body to spiritual identification. This is the gift of Chaitanya. What never happened, they say. Any private life person, they never say their amorous pastime. But this Krishna is so relish that he comes again to explain this. He tests in the mood of Radha and cover himself in Radha Bhav because he is not qualified to say without that, and he is explaining that. This is the mercy and gift of Chaitanya. Anyone in material world, they will never talk on amorous pastime of their life. Right?
Yes.
But see the mercy of Krishna, Supreme Lord. He is so merciful to bring out from material suffering for divine consciousness. And this kissing, amorous pastime, is details mentioned there, but it not bring you there. It cut from your bodily consciousness to bring you in a spiritual identification. This is the beauty of this book. Slowly you will do, but your taste is not there. You will do as a service. Your enjoyment tendency will gone. And enjoyment tendency is a man. Purusha Abhiman. And enjoy is a prakriti. In service mode. That way, slowly, the all lust will go. Lusty desire is problem. When this lust will grow, spiritual lust will grow, material lust will slowly will be no meaning for us. Nobody can do this. It's a very high sadhana. So they say it's all Maya. Leave it, all Maya, all Maya. Money is Maya. All is Maya. And they confuse us. Maya is there, the body is not Maya. My senses are not Maya. My mind is not Maya. It's all created by Maya. But it is all, my senses, body and mind, is all has to be used for my Swami. This is also possible, and also in the service of Swami. Only to change my identification from male to female. Prakriti Abhiman. When female consciousness will come, she will accept her. You see, any female will change her clothes with the male when male is there? Never. Even the husband is standing in the front of wife, they will not change the clothes. He said, go for some time. That time Purusha and Prakriti they see. And when the Prakritis are there, all female, all 10 females are in one room, all they will change their clothes. You watch, you see, all 10 ladies has no problem to change their clothes and change everything in the front of other female. But one male will go, he said, go out, we are changing the clothes. Why? When this is not happening, or you imagine when I have a Purusha Viman, I can serve to Shamni. Huh? And not only that, maybe only male has this consciousness. No. Even female body has Purusha Viman.
Yes.
You know that? Female body, half Purusha, she is a female. And Purusha Viman is an enjoyment tendency. Even till your enjoyment tendency is there, is a Purusha Viman. Sarup will not open very brightly. Understand? And the moment Sarup will open, until you are in that Sarup, nothing can happen because the Prakriti Deha is to serve. Nature of the female to serve. Nature of the Prakriti means the female side is to serve. Male side to enjoy. Right?
Yes.
Clear? It's a natural, it's not a philosophy that you not understand. It's a nature of all living souls.
So this is Mahaprabhu's gift. He
Yes.
wants to cut the Purusha Viman.
So these are details are there that you want to become Manjari, you want to be a Prakriti, you have to go there and to at the same moment you are Manjari, you are not Sakhi, you don't want to kiss Krishna. And Krishna is not your goal. Radhika is your goal. So learn this, that you have no desire. Although Krishna is catching and say, I want to kiss you. Just sorry. I can offer you the water also. I can bring you the prasad of Radhika, reverence of Radhika. Eat and satisfy. I can bring her to you. This is Manjari. Because they are fully satisfied when they meet and they are sharing each other. They have no other desire. Sit up. It will be space. For space to do. Here. This is the. When this clear understanding will come, it will grow very fast. So what is to work? Self-working is the job. Self.
Service.
Our nature to serve, work, to show. And here, self-working to improve myself. This is the difference of spiritual life and difference of the religious practice. want to convince others, want to convince myself, realize myself. Understand? This is the gift of Chaitanya. Go on.
Therefore, when Swamini is Viyogini, separated, she is also Samyogini, united.
Viyog is Sanjog. When you are in separation of this, from this stage or any stage, your yoga is this, that you never come out from bhava lust. From their feelings, you not come. You working, you are driving, but you are driving, sure. You are working in computer, sure. But the feeling is still inside you. It is stop, sometime to stop, sometime to go more in. Nothing can disturb, no your computer can disturb, and not your driving can disturb. I mean, disturbing is a sadhak stage. When you sit the stage will come, nothing can disturb. You are caring for children, caring for the wife, you will start more loving to them. They are helping for your bhava ullas. Thank for that. They are very cooperative. Cooperative. And why not I will serve them? If they are cooperative, any service they need I will do. Why not? Because this is my duty. I am the husband of the wife, children, father. But I know this. It happens by the mercy of the Creator, my Swami mercy. Why I will deny it? Ask my question, why I am. And in that stage, you have bhava rati or not?
Yes.
That to check. And when the bhava rati will come, you are any place, anywhere, anything is all floating for one point. All are based on material. All they want to bring you out for material thing, but it's absence. When body is there, senses are there, they play their part. One is mature for this, one is unmature for this. All is respect. Don't use your mind more to meditation of material. This is our old nature. Throw it out. Negativeness is not my business. Be always in positive. Understand?
One day I will.
No. Who said to stop your kaka and pee? I go a whole night 10 times. If I will stop it and block it, then only doctor and my belly will become all of urine, full of urine. In 1 week, ready to go to operation or surgery. Right or not? So go and come. This is the goal. And this goal will also be meditation. Bhava Ullas Rati, leave that time. Your mercy, Swami. But I will live in that. This is Manjari. Any circumstances, I am always with you. Nothing will bring me out from that. Huh? Where you keep? I have no, one Indian is telling, I have no desire that you accept me, but I accept you that I will live in your feelings. How you will deny it? If I have to go hell, I will go, but I will only think for you. Right? What you do, I am ready for you. Very nice katha is happening near to you. She will give you the address. Listen that katha also. It's our Gaudiya Siddhant. Radhara Sudhanidhi is happening. Yeah. Good Sangha. Yeah. I also want to be.
She is always Krishnamayi.
Krishnamayi. We are always Radhika's Das. We say two meanings. Parkiya Bhav means talking about Krishna, you understand about Radha. This is Parkiya Bhav. Sakya Bhav, I am talking about Krishna, you meditate in Krishna. This is our foolishness. What is your fixed ist? Meditate on that. What is in the book, don't go on that. Go on, you will see that.
When he stares at me from the corners of his ruddy eyes, he throws out a fish hook that pulls at my heart.
You see? And who is watching? Manjaris are watching this. Not Manjari's fish hook put in. This is putting from the eyes to Radhika's fish hook. And I watched this naughty black guy, how he's fishing to my Swami. From his corner of the eyes. He's not even bothering that I am standing to save her. But I see his want to hook her. And she's so kind, so merciful. What Krishna mind, always with Krishna.
Only from her we can learn such a strong attachment.
No other can teach without Radhika. No one. Purity cannot come by without her mercy. All want to confuse and she wants to give you straight her mercy in our life.
She's eager to get more service for Krishna.
No, she not. She is eager to give all love and everything to the Krishna, how he will become happy. Manjaris are very eager to serve all the circumstances and care and fulfill all desire of her Swami.
Just eager to increase the service from us, through us.
This is the Manjari. If you run out to the forest, what you do, sir? If you leave your family, what you will do, sir? Crazy. This is wrong teaching. If you're not in the difficult circumstances, nobody is near to you, what you will say? When difficulty not come to you, what you will say? The problem comes to you, then you service. And then she creates that this is my service. Now serve this. You are very easy. Hard service giving. More hard service. And they never bother to serve. More and more difficult. And they don't, Manjari never feel any difficulties to serve. They're not excited like us, like we are living in material body. We become little crazy for little small things. Manjari is never unbalanced. They see this is the mercy of Swami. She gave me to do that. It's not good. Yeah.
There's no way to fathom the joy and or distress she feels from this pulling.
Yeah. Joy is also there. And distress is there. Our distress, when we don't achieve anything, then we become distressed. Something is not favorable, then we distress. But based of materiality, not is spiritual. And they become distressed when they have no, Radhika has no lover, she becomes distressed. And Manjari is distressed when they miss her Swami, Radhika. Then they become distressed. These both are spiritual, not material. They are distressed for a spiritual thing, we are distressed for material thing. Our condition, we are conditioned because of that. Some small material thing is conflict comes with small material. Ego, money, sense, all on this basis. No other thing. When we will live not to be in distress here, then we will relish the separation of Swami is so big. Or you feel separation of Swami is the only painful, then you don't bother for this nonsense. It's a nonsense, no sense. It's a crazy. See? I'm not talking only without realization. I experienced this. Go on.
Pure transcendental sweetness.
Pure transcendental sweetness. pure material sweetness. What is your sweetness? Material or transcendental? Understand? The teaching with pandits and religious person, pure material sweetness to reject, because that is your Maya and attachment. And a crazy person will say pure transcendental sweetness to run away from that. Understand?
Pure transcendental sweetness can be relished when it is pressed out by feelings of separation.
And pressed out with the breast, compressed, more and more coming, and it's so much you press, like you take one bag they bring from Europe, they press and take out the air and they compress. When the layers are, many layers will come. And when you just put some air, it will be growing non-stop. You cannot believe that how much big it can be. Because it's pressed, so we don't see the space, how much he will take. They're pressed. This is the mercy of Swami, that she pressed inside.
Gradually and shockwise, Shyama's crystallized sound, touch, form, taste, and smell can be relished then.
Then relish, my people. Then you can relish the experience. Like Radhika is pressed with all her kissing to not looking at. Her eyes was restless, and she can only reach to lips of Krishna, and then she pressed out herself, and all feeling, and how our last rati she lives, all feeling. When this time I will meet with my love, then what I will do. And this is going on and on like an unbreakable thread. Understand? And Manjari is also feeling this, what she is calculating now. So great gift of Mahaprabhu.
Slowly and with interruptions, Swamini relishes this. As Swamini meditates like this, it is as if Shyama appears before her concretely.
Separation is union. Union, she feels separation, that 1 hour after I have to go back. And when she is so intense in the bhava ullas, she say that Krishna is with me all the time. He never goes out. Because she becomes Krishna now. Her meditation of Krishna becomes Krishna. And Krishna's meditation for Radhika becomes she becomes Radha. So both change. Radha is Krishna and Krishna is Radha.
This is why she is called Taralakshi, or a fickle-eyed girl, in this verse. The sweetness of clearly seeing Krishna enlivens her eyes. Even endlessly sweet Shyamasundara is fully subdued when he sees the natural sweetness of Radhika's glances.
Srila.
All glories to Radha's supremely victorious sidelong glance.
All glories of Radha, no Krishna. This has to come. He is naughty and he will not leave his naughtiness. Because then you will reach all glories, then you will say Krishna glory. No, nothing is glories. All glories of Radhika. So he becomes supreme. All glories of Radhika, restless eyes girl glory, who is always restless. What is in Hindi?
Taralakshi.
Taralakshi. What? Always restless to meet with love. Her glories. I'm black. What is his glories? Little giving pain to my son. Nothing is glory. He is fortunate that she is restless for this guy. Then he became restless and he appeared as a Gauranga to open the confidential ambrose pastime to us fallen souls. You cannot digest inside. You become mad. How I can keep it if I no share? And nobody can possible find prema, sadhana, bhakti, and they are not nitya siddha. No sadhana can do in this Kali Yuga. When they will enter in this pastimes of mind, restless eyes girl, their eyes will also become restless for the song. Like Krishna changed, he realized this. Imagine. And he wants to not Radhika, this Krishna mood, and she wants to relish Krishna, wants to feel that. And Radhika wants to be a Manjari to relish. And Krishna wants to be Manjari to see that. Radha, Dasi. Radha also wants to relish Manjari Bhav. And how their Manjaris are feeling. And Krishna wants to be a Manjari, servant of Radhika. Both are natural. Great. Never happened. Nobody do and never happen like that.
All glories to Radha's supremely victorious sidelong glance, which with its sweetness makes the beauty of the most splendid of blue lotus flowers wilt.
You see? And who is blue lotus flower? This is Krishna. Again, we can even understand.
All glories to Radha's supremely victorious sidelong glance, which with its sweetness makes the beauty of the most splendid of blue lotus flowers wilt.
Explain this line. Even if I don't understand, explain last line.
It's wilt.
Blue lotus flowers wilt. Wilt
No,
means
expanded.
wilt means
all. No word means.
So Radha's sidelong glance is glorified.
No, read the words.
I'll read the verse again.
Yeah, line.
All glories to Radha's supremely victorious sidelong glance,
Victorious is sidelong glance. What happening? Go on.
which with its sweetness makes the beauty of the most splendid.
What is meaning of splendid?
So the sweetness of the sidelong glance makes the most splendid of the blue lotus flowers, which
Expanded.
means Krishna.
Expanded, what is the meaning?
Splendid. It's very,
Splendid.
very shiny. Splendid. Splendid. Amazingly shining.
Amazingly shining.
Ah, yes.
Dark, not shining. And black shining, whites are shining. But his sidelong glance make to shine him also. He starts shining. He is in the, what do you say? Blissed. Shining means when lover is in bliss of sidelong glance, he starts shining, oh, my beloved is restless, is splendid. Understand? Black never shines. We are dark, never shine. Oh, how Krishna can shine?
It makes it
Put
proud.
any powder, cream, nothing shining. He is more black. So, the sidelong glance makes me shine and to become more expanded inside. Hard to become bigger. Yeah, go on.
And which with its playfulness conquers even Madhu's enemy.
No, again read this.
First one.
No, leave the words, not meaning of adding line here. Only words are meaning. Expanded.
The most splendid of blue lotus flowers.
Blue lotus flower. Now you perk up. This Krishna, blue lotus flower. Today his name is blue lotus flower. Go on.
Its playfulness
Playful. He is always playful.
conquers even Madhu's enemy Krishna.
Conquer?
Conquers even Madhu's enemy Krishna. So here they're talking about Radharani's sidelong glance. And sidelong glance is its playfulness conquers Madhu's enemy Krishna.
This blue lotus conquered. You know? By Radha. Because Madhusudan is one name. That was one Madhusudan, he was demon. But that was not fact. This is the fact. Understand that. That because of that his name is not Madhusudan. Because of this his name is Madhusudan. Understand this line. Go.
Playfulness conquers even Madhu's enemy Krishna.
Madhusudan means Madhu enemy was a Madhusudan demon. But here is different meaning. This Krishna is conquered by the what is it?
Sidelong.
Playful.
Huh? Restless eyes of who is the Madhusudan killer. Now he killed by this side. This Madhu, this honey, he cannot escape. So his name is Madhusudan. With Radhika's sidelong glance, Radhika cannot kill, catch him, killing him. So his name is Madhusudan.
He's throwing hook, but he gets catched in the end.
He gets caught.
That is the name of Madhusudan, not demon killer. This is her philosopher.
The Sakis and Manjaris know everything. Seeing the beauty of
Manjaris and Sakhi knows everything. Others don't know.
But even the Sakis do not know everything. Right? Only the Manjaris.
Yes, this know.
This part.
That why Madhusudan name is Krishna. They say, if you are Sakhi and Manjari, you will know. If you are not, then you will not know why name is Madhusudan. All Parkiya. These all books are Parkiya. Even Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavat, I show you Parkiya. Songs in Parkiya. Go on.
Seeing the beauty of Taralakshi's eyes, they joke with her as they were doing when she first fell in love with Krishna. Sakhi Radhe, who has stolen your heart? Tell us the truth. You're not so eager anymore as before to read books or to teach your parrots eloquent verses.
Sloka. Now you're not ready to read a sloka. And books, what's happening to you? and teaching to the parents Isloka. Go on.
We never hear you gossiping or joking with your friends anymore. How beautifully you are now playing your veena. Where has all this gone now?
What happened to you?
You're going in and out of your house 100 times in half an hour. Your mind is very agitated.
Restless. Yeah.
And you breathe deeply as you gaze at the Kadamba forest. Rai, how have you become like this? You're not even afraid of your wicked superiors. Have you become possessed by a ghost or so? You don't stop the edge of your sari from constantly moving in a restless way. You may sit down, but then you become startled and get up again, making your ornaments fall off in the shock. You are an adolescent girl, a princess, and you are married as well. I don't understand which desire is increasing your anxiety. When I study your behavior, I think that you're stretching your hand out to the moon, which means you're trying to achieve the impossible. I think you have fallen into Kaliya's trap, Krishna's trap.
Yeah.
This is by poet Chandidas, this sloka he's describing. Radhika's restless
This
mood.
is the soul. She forget to teach sloka to the poet parent. Stop reading philosophy. Jai Shri Ram. Shri Ram. What will happen after that? All will become right. People think, I was also thinking, when I will go in this flow, I will stop everything outside. In beginning. I'm worried to jump. It becomes more easy after entering. All become crystal clear, and I can feel and see them. The good luck starts when we start feeling and moving in this direction. Before, only just resting on it. Jai Jai Shri Ram. Every day, come and take book and read.
Yes.
She becomes healthy. understand, my friend?
I think not really.
Huh?
I think not really.
Huh?
I think not really understand.
Understand. Then what you are doing in Vrindavan, if you not sit with me, understand. What will happen? And this has to understand today or tomorrow or next life. Without this, the circle of death and birth will never finish. We cannot be free from this material existence. No way. No way.
One day when we can realize this, it'll be nice. Until then, it's a struggle. One day.
Till we don't realize it's struggle time. The day I will realize and I start feeling in this flow, you do everything and nothing will touch you. And automatic all circumstances will become favorable. And if some unfavorable circumstances will come, but it not stay longer, it will come and go.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda